Hello and welcome to another review from Colour with Claire. Today I'm reviewing this beautiful little book by Rita Berman, who is a German illustrator. As you can see, the title is written in German and it translates to World Under the Magnifying Glass, Water. Now there is a second book coming out soon which follows exactly the same format as this, and it's called Under the Magnifying Glass, Land. So hopefully this will be the start of a new series of books from Rita. Now you might recognise her name already from a series of very popular colouring books on the colouring groups on Facebook at the moment. That is the Seasons colouring books, and these were released earlier this year. There's one book for each season and they are again written with German titles. I'll put those on the screen now so you can see what they're called, and I'll also put the links in the description for you to have a look where you can buy them if you're interested. But all of Rita's books follow the exact same format and style. So they're very small books. They're 20 by 20 centimetres, so very travel friendly and portable. You can take this out anywhere with you and it's not going to take up a lot of room in your bag. The thing that really attracted me to this book is this beautiful little cutout here, because it reminded me of a children's book, and one of my favourite things to colour is illustrations which are childlike and charming, but they're also got a lot of detail for adults to colour. So that really attracted me to this cover of this book. The cover itself is a really soft touch matte feel with some glossy embellishments to the title and a few little details here. So as you can see, it has this cutout which opens up on the French flap to this submarine scene which is partially coloured. So it's been really well made. I'm really impressed with the quality of the book, both of the cover, the illustrations, the paper, everything. So you can colour this in if you want to. It's quite a shiny surface, so markers would probably work best. And as we get into the book, you'll see that there are the titles of those books which she illustrated first. And we have lots of different marine life and underwater creatures. This is the first illustration. It's a gorgeous sphere full of different fish and maritime animals. So with the book being called World Under the Magnifying Glass, we have a few different vintage spyglasses, binoculars, microscopes and things like that here, just to tie in with the title of the work. And here we have a little introduction paragraph, again in German, from Rita. So we're straight into the illustrations here. As you can see, there's an awful lot of detail, so it's perfect for people who like to spend lots of time on nooks and crannies with fine liners and things like that. And there's also some space for you to do your own backgrounds as well. So this is one that I was testing out some mediums on to see what the paper was like and see what it could handle. So the starfish in the middle was coloured with pencils, and the green bits here were coloured with Sakura koi pens, which are known for being quite a wet media and they do bleed through quite a lot of things. But as you can see, absolutely nothing on the other side, so excellent quality paper. It feels really nice and thick as well. It has a nice tooth to it that's not too deep, and it's just ideal really, this one. So as you can see, lots and lots of detail, and it's all about fish and underwater creatures. We've got dolphins here with beautiful roses painted on their back, and this whale has an entire town or village etched into his back. So it's sort of very whimsical in the way that it's underwater creatures but with a difference. So you'll find lots of quirky little details in this book. So we have these two main characters in this submarine here, looking out onto all the different water life. We have some ribbon type images, and again another sphere. So there's lots of plant life from underwater as well. We have these sort of anemone, I think you call them, bits of coral, and here's a puffer fish. This would be good done with a really nice background. Lots of shoals of different types of fish, very highly detailed. This is absolutely stunning. Reminds me of something done by Good Wives and Warriors. So here we have a turtle with these little houses on his back. The paper's bright white as well, so it's not cream or strangely coloured or anything. It's bright white and the lines are black, as you can see. So very easy to see all the detail despite it being quite intricate. So we have treasure chests, shipwrecks, we have a pearl in a clam. This is sort of a wallpaper design, and 2 fish here with this sort of, what would you call it, like a crystal ball type thing. We have jellyfish, lots and lots of shells. This is from the front cover. So if you or somebody you know is super into colouring things that's underwater, if you're a big fan of Lost Ocean by Johanna Basford, you'll probably love this book as well. Lots of different content in, many colouring hours worth of work here. And it's one of those books that you have to look at a few times to see all of the details. So here's that book I talked about earlier, the Land book, which is coming out soon. I will put the pre-order link in the description, and these are those books I mentioned, the Seasons books from Rita. Now the back cover is the same as the front, except for that it's not coloured on the inside at all, so you can do that if you wish. We have a little bit about Rita there, and then the back cover. So this book is available for around about £7 on Amazon, which is I think about $14 in America. I'll put all the links in the description as usual. There is one on Amazon UK at the moment selling for £3.85, so get in there quick and you might be able to grab a massive bargain there. So I really hope you've enjoyed looking at this book. If you've got any questions, please do ask. Leave me comments in the description and the comment boxes, you know, if you liked it and if you want to see more like this. So I'll see you soon on Colour with Claire.